our Islamic centers, we have many of them, mashallah, but not one of them has a vision to know what exactly they want to achieve. They are almost there to carry out the traditions, the rituals of they brought it from their own countries and from their own communities. They want to apply it here. And that's it. Nothing else. If you ask them, what is your vision for the future? None. Please, if you belie me, go to any Islamic center here, anyone, and go to the administrator or the people who are taking care. Ask them, what is your vision for this center? They will look at you like you are asking about the day of the judgment. What vision? What you are talking about? What is vision? We never have vision. We never have any plan what we want to achieve. Okay, what is your mission? What is your mission? Oh, my mission is to make majalis. Majalis is not a mission in itself. Majalis is a means to achieve a mission. But what is your mission? No mission. Nothing. What is your risalat? What is your duty? Nothing. Oh yes, Ramadan coming. We look who speaker will invite and give him $10,000 every majlis to guide us, mashallah. And how to attract more people, so more people come to our centers. And we start to compare, this Ramadan, we have more people than the Mahfal, or more people than Astana, or no, mashallah, the Bayt Wali al-Asr being a very good scholar, but in Masjid Ali, no, they spend it locally. That is a mission. That is a mission. That is a vision. That is musibah. Wallah, that's no wonder our families are going astray. Our children are the main victims of this. The main victims of this. And just I give you a simple example. There was in one, I didn't want to mention names, but one in our very big centers here in New Jersey, they make the Prophet Muhammad Day. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So there was a group of organizers who has the job of organizing the program. So one of the organizers said, I have my daughter, 13 years old, who recites Quran very well. Can I give her the job of presenting the Quran in the beginning of the program? So the members of the organizer said, yes, it is okay. But we have to ask the Maulana first, is it allowed or not allowed? So they went to Maulana, the resident alim, and they asked him, is there something against the deen that a girl 13 years old, very well prepared to recite the Quran in the beginning of the program? Maulana said, no, there is nothing against the Sharia, it is halal. So it is halal. Yes, it is halal, no problem. So they decide on the program and they put the name of the girl. 2 days after that, Maulana called the organizers. He himself called the organizers, telling them, no, please remove the name of the girl and put another guy, male. Why? Because the older generations in the masjid protest against that. They said no. Older generations? What the older generation has to do with this? Older generation should be busy preparing their coffin and preparing their qabr, not to prevent the children from advancing to the future, to prevent a girl from opportunity to recite the Quran, and nothing haram about it. But this is against our tradition in our countries, that this is not acceptable. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Is this the policy of the Islamic Center? That is how we energize our children to participate in the process. That is how we prepare them to carry the responsibilities for the future. To deprive them from a chance just to recite Quran for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It become a big crime. And even Maulana himself, the resident alim, he can't stand against that. He can't stand. Because at the end he is employed by them. He's just employee. They can fire him tomorrow. And then another one. No problem. That is Islamic centers here. That is Islamic centers here. No vision, no mission, no any real effort for the kids. And when you discuss them and tell them, okay, we will make a group for Quran recitation. Is that it? Oh, congratulations. Well done. Just to make a circle, to learn Quran recitation. That is your mission? That is your mission? لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Your mission is to build a character. To make this child mature. To teach him what is the core of Islam. To teach him the tawheed, the akhlaq, the hereafter. What will happen to him after death and what will happen to him when he gets resurrected. That is a mission. Are you preparing the child for this mission? No. Are you empowering the youth, girls and the boys? No. Are you teaching the girls how to be a good moms later on? No. Are you teaching the kids how to be a good fathers and carry the responsibility of a family later on? No. What you are doing, just a culture. Oh, we're preparing for the next Muharram. We are negotiating now with the scholars who will take more money to give us a majalis and attract more crowds. That is the main idea. That is the mission. To attract more crowds. And to become unique between centers. That is why we think about having our own center here. That is why. We just want to build something built on vision. We didn't want to again repeat the problem of having a center supervised by a very good man, but when this man died, because his children is totally different world, alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. They are in totally different worlds, the whole project collapsed. Because they are looking for money and the investment, why you have to keep this place. That is what will result if we didn't have vision, if we didn't prepare our kids. And that is the value of this story in Surah Al-Qalam. When the father was used to do good, but he didn't care of his children. When he died, قالوا لا يدخلنها عليكم اليوم مسكين. Close this gun. His father was crazy. We didn't want to repeat this. No poor people, nothing. That is the same thing. Allah, when He give us ayat in the Quran to teach us very important values, we will need it in our life. We need to take care of our children. Otherwise, Islam will be in a jeopardy. Believe me. Islam especially, the way of Ahlul Bayt. Because frankly, we have to say, no, the non-Shia take very good care of their children. They have a true Islamic centers. They take care of the youth. They take care of their children in Quran in different programs. They have different programs focusing on the children. And they are successful. And if you know how they are successful, from where they recruit all those ISIS who are killing Shia everywhere, from where they bring them, why they were very, very successful in preparing them, while our youth get lost here. Get lost. Always I have this complaint from families. Oh, brother, what I can do? My son grew and he want to marry a girl who is non-Muslim, or he want to marry a girl who is Sunni. What should I do? Your child grow like that because you didn't teach him in the beginning how he choose or pick his wife or her husband. And when they married and they have children, now becomes the problem. The children are Sunni or Shia? Where they are going? They believe in Abu Bakr and Omar or believe in our Imams? Big problem, big musibah. How you resolve that?
The court.
In the court.
Yeah.
And the court will end that it gives the children the right to be
Yeah.
atheists. That's it. To get rid of the conflict. I am not believing in anything. That's it. And all that starts from the failure of our Islamic centers. Islamic centers is not, we change it to just a community center. There is a big difference between Islamic centers and community centers. Community, yes, a group of Egyptians gather together, practice their habits. Indian people coming together, Chinese people, Korean come to just keep their tradition alive. Islamic center shouldn't be that. In Islam there is no difference. We are brothers in Islam only. لا فضل لعربي على أعجمي إلا بالتقوى. There is no, only the taqwa of Allah which differentiates us. But there is, when you enter the Islamic center, there is no difference between Arab, Urdu, Farsi, anybody. We are only Islam. But is this happen here? No. There is some centers for Pakistan, some centers for Farsis, for Iranians, some other centers for Arabs only. If you are a Pakistani and you go to Arab centers, they look at you as a stranger. What is this? Why you come here? And the opposite. That it shouldn't be like that. Okay, if the Islamic center fail in this aspect, this means that there is a complete failure on the level of the administration. And when you can't talk to the administration because he tell you, I am putting, this is my money. I bought this center. That is my place. But you said that you dedicate this place to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No, at the end it is my money. What you can do. That's why many of the centers here are family owned and run. That's why nobody can protest or say anything. This center is for this family, this center for this family, this center for this family, and it's closed. That's why we decide to break this taboo and come here and we start something new to send the messages to other centers. We believe in our youth. We have here, brother, 4 different imams. Their age, all of them, is about 30 to 40. And they lead the Jum'ah. They lead Salatul Jum'ah. And they have no imamah. They have nothing, but they are knowledgeable. And we give them the chance to lead Salatul Jum'ah. When they go to other centers, why? Because the other centers, when Maulana travel for Hajj, the center has to cancel the Jum'ah program. Now they call us, please can we borrow one of your imams? Because we prepare imams. Can we borrow one so we can keep the Jum'ah running? And yes, alhamdulillah, at one point of time, we were running 4 different Jum'ahs around the area. Because of our youth. Because we empower them. We teach them how to lead the Jum'ah. It's not a big deal, it's not chemistry. And there is nothing in the deen say that to lead the Jum'ah you have to be having a imamah. Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq said, if you are 5 people in a place, you can do the Salat al-Jum'ah. One of you can be the imam, lead, and the 4 behind him. Simple like that. No, we have to bring Maulana or Alim. If the resident Alim is there, we have to bring a Maulana, and the Maulanas put a price. Now, Salat al-Jum'ah, $500. Salatul Eid, $800. Which kind of religion is this? Which kind? What barakah you will have from such a speaker who is addressing us, while you know that in every majlis, just 1 hour, he's taking $1,000 for every majlis. Even the president of the United States, his salary is not $1,000 per hour. He does not have that. That's why you find a lot of young people, after they finish their education, they run to Qom and Mashhad and Iraq to spend some very simple class and just come with the imam. Because it will bring him much more money than working. He will be rich. And he put his condition. Do you think this will have any barakah in his talk? That's why we spend the whole Muharram, the whole Ramadan, and the people, as they come from the beginning, they come at the end. Not changing anything. Because there is no barakah. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Yasin, Ya qawmi, ittabi'u man la yas'alukum ajran. Follow those who didn't request from you any financial reward. If that is the word of Allah, if the Prophet said, قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرٍ إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ فِي الْقُرْبَى. And all the prophets say the same thing. Prophets from Allah. How come you just to give us a speech for 1 hour? You want $1,000? And now it's increasing. It's increasing. No wonder that there is no barakah. No wonder that there is no effect in the youth. How you expect a change in the youth from that, Abu Hamid? No way. No way. The message will be interrupted. That is why, again, we go to the end. That is why they start to make these video clips which carry some bizarre fatwa or thing just to make them, to market themselves. They put some video clips to the youth, for example. So I come to Hussein and say, you know Hussein, you didn't have to obey your father. It is not wajib on you. Just his right is to treat him well. Don't curse him in the morning. That's it. That's it. Of course, when Hussein and all his age knew that, he will be fine. So when this guy come, they will come to the center. Because Maulana, who said that word, he become. Same thing. They go to the females. You don't have to obey your husband. No, he has no power on you. No, you are equal. You are the same thing. No. You can go outside home without his permission. It has been said. Abu Hamza, maybe he knows that. It has been said in one of the biggest masajid in Shia in New Jersey, from a very well-known speaker. He tells females publicly in a public gathering in the masjid. No, you can go outside home without the permission of your husband. Not only that, he said it is okay for you to shake hand of foreigners without your hand covered. That's why, of course, females love him. Of course. That's why when this guy come again, they rush, and you find the parking lot is blocked. As the administration is happy now. And more attendance mean more donations, means more money. My brothers and sisters, three things. When it becomes business, it will be corrupt and corrupt our life. The first thing of this, religion. When religion becomes business, there is no barakah. And the whole ummah will be get misguided. Second is medicine. When medicine becomes business, you lost your life.
Yes.
You lost your life for unnecessary investigations and medications and all of that, just business. Just business. Nobody is care for you or your health. They just care for your money, for your pocket, and that's it. And the third thing is politics. When business invade politics, that's why you find all these atrocities everywhere, all running after business. The war now is coming for what? Between America and China. For business. War will start because of business. Three things when it become business, it carry waylat, it carry tragedies for humanity. So we have to be very careful. Don't help that to happen in religion, at least the religion. No, 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 no. If the Islamic Center is not doing the good job, no. Say no to this Islamic Center. Raise your voice. Don't keep silent.